Hello friends, today we will see a demo of using vlookup function, right? Vlookup is a feature in Excel using which we can compare two lists, right? If we have a list of certain data in one hand and the other list on the other hand, and we want to see whether how much of the items from the list 2 are in list 1 or how much of the items from list 1 are in list 2, we can use vlookup. Let's see a quick demo and then we'll see the benefit of it. So here I am bringing some data for you. So say these are some names, student names, and these are their marks in the class. Say I'll randomly enter some numbers here. Right. So we can have anything here, but for now I'm just entering some random numbers. Now, given this list, this can be a master list. Say our task is to find out for few of these people, say Crane, Mac, and Glenn, how much marks they have obtained, right? So my question is to pull out this thing. This we can achieve by various ways by putting filters and all, but let's see how we can use vlookup here, right? To look for these names into this list and pull out their marks, right? So what I'll do is I'll pull my cursor here. I'll apply a formula called vlookup, right? What I need to do is look for this name in this list, but I also want to see their marks, so I'll use this one as well. I put another comma. Now the column I want to say is the column 2 here, which is this B column, so I put 2 here, and then I want an exact match, right? And then I put the parenthesis. So now you see that it gave me the marks of Crane. Let's see, yeah, this matches, right? Now I can simply drag this here, but then it will have a problem. It may not be correctly matching them. Why? Because see, when if you see the formula here, it is A2 to B10, but when I drag it here, then it becomes A3 to B11. What we really want is that this master list should remain absolute. So for that, what I'll do is I'll make this reference as absolute. Right? I put this dollar sign here. What that does is now even if I drag it, the references A2 to B10 will remain same. Okay. Now if you see for Mac, yes, it brought the marks here. For Glenn, yes, it brought the marks here. What if instead of Mac I had put up say something a different name which was not there in list? So if I do so, then you see it doesn't show me the data here. This dot hash NA means that I couldn't find that data in that list, right? So that's how vlookup works, right? And you can have any number of entries here. All you need to do is just copy your formula to the next one, and you'll see that it will bring out that name, right? Now we have seen this one feature. The other way could be that if you want to match whether these people are in this list or not, then we can apply this formula in other way around. So I can put vlookup here. I can look for this member into this list, or if I just want to see that whether it is there in that other list or not, I'll just use first column. I say that I just need the first column and exact match, right, and closing parenthesis, right. Now again I'll first make these values absolute, so let me put dollar sign here. This list in which you are looking need to be absolute, right? You don't need to change the reference of it. When you drag it, all you need to want is change the reference of the uh, first column which you are looking into other one, right? So now what it tells me is that John is not there in this list, but Crane is there in this list, so I got her name, right? So that way you know that okay, out of this list, how many were there in this list, right? Then you can further apply your filterings to filter out the result that you have found. So I'm applying using a shortcut here of applying filter. So if I just choose exclude all excluding NA, So it tells me that okay, 4 members were there in that other list, right? Or if I want to know how many were not there in that other list, so I'll just choose NA. So it tells me that these 5 people were not there in that other list. So that's how you use a VLOOKUP.